Guys, welcome back to Cinema Geeks.
Welcome.
You got me here. You got him here. You got you here. That's all we need, guys. We got.
Now that we've all been summoned here, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. All right.
That's just me.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about that. We gotta give them a round of applause first.
Nah, first I gotta do one of those. Now we'll give you a round of applause. There you go.
Alright, so today we got the newly released House of the Dragon trailer for HBO Max. It's a prequel to Game of Thrones. I know you didn't watch the entire series of Game of Thrones, but you did watch the most worst season of it, which is bad for you.
And good for me at the same time. Save myself mad time.
Why? You didn't watch the good parts, you just watched the one bad part.
Yeah, but...
supposedly, though, this is supposed to take place 300 years prior to what you saw, and it's supposed to be focused on the House of Targaryen, and it's supposed to be some sort of civil war happening between, I guess, within that house. I don't really know much about that part, but everyone's hyped for this trailer.
Did George R.R. Martin write this?
I think so. I don't think this was like a book series. I think he probably like wrote little pieces of it and probably put it in like the series that we do know of.
His video game is coming out soon too.
They got a video game? Raggy?
Yeah.
Word? What's that gonna be about? Oh, it's not based on Game of Thrones though. Something else. It's a whole different franchise he's doing.
Yeah. They contacted him. They're like, yo, let's the creators of Demon Souls are like, yo, we need you to make lore for our game. And while he was on Game of Thrones, he was like writing lore.
No wonder, see, and that's why the season went the way it was, because he stopped writing it.
Nah, the reason why season 8 was as bad as it was because he was like, yo, I don't think the show should be going that way. I wouldn't want it like. And they're just like, shut up, nerd. Did we ask you, nerd? You wrote the first 5 successful seasons. But get out of here. We don't care about what you have to say. Back to the dungeon.
They was rushing it because they wanted to finish it off.
He was like,
he didn't even write his last book yet.
He did it. It's still not out.
So the last season basically is nothing to the book.
Yeah,
it's a what if. It's a what if multiverse line. All right, but yo, you guys are ready to watch the trailer. Are you ready to watch the trailer?
No.
Am I ready to watch the trailer? Yes, I am ready to watch the trailer. That was weird.
Yeah. I said I'm not ready.
I have identity disorder.
I said I was.
I have identity disorder.
That's crazy.
Should I get diagnosed? Can we call up a
What's her name? Sybil?
therapist?
You should call Sybil.
Who's that?
Google her. You'll find out.
That sounds like a demon. I'm good.
No, I mean, I guess you could make a case for her.
Yo, my boy knows demons, bro. Nah. King Payment in the flesh, dogs. Yeah. Well, he don't play about that. He said, nah. Yo, guys, let's watch this damn trailer. Ready? Y'all ready to watch it? Roll the film.
And now, your trailer presentation.
They got fire already.
That was cool.
You see how the HBO logo looked like that with the fire going doing it? You see that?
It was like 4K, the way the light was bending. Was that ray tracing?
My boy's calling out 200 years before the fall of the throne?
Shit, this is when Jay-Z and Kanye were together? This is Watch the Throne?
Kings. A dynasty reigned by people with platinum hair. Does that girl look better than Daenerys? Oh, I got Doctor Who up in here, Matt Smith. Oh, they got black Targaryens? They had to throw some diversity in it.
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
I mean, facts. Dragons were their weapons. Oh, this is a teaser, bro. Why they call this a trailer? I hate... Yo. Call it a teaser, bro. We ain't gonna be mad. Niggas is still gonna look for it. Rate that trailer.
So is that Daenerys' dad? The Mad King?
Nah, this is 200 years before all of that.
When did her dad exist?
Where the story starts, her dad probably dies 16 to like 14 to 15 years, 14 to 16 years prior to that. That's when her dad dies. That's when they took the throne, and she gets exiled and goes across
So
half
is
of the
it
world.
possible that he was alive for 185 years before that?
I don't think so. They don't really do that whole long living human things. People have natural lives.
Because he's like the Mad King, driven mad by power, right? So could it
Yeah.
stand to reason that through the power of the dragons that this man has found a way to
Not
immortalize
that
himself?
I've ever heard of yet. Unless they do it differently in the books, but on a TV show, they've never hinted at that.
Oh, yeah, this is garbage.
Immortality or something.
This is
like
garbage.
that.
I don't want to see this. This is a waste of
Man,
everybody's time.
That's,
No, I'm
all
just
you,
kidding.
that's all you want to see is just someone a long living king with eternal life. I mean,
Dope. Have you heard of Vandal
but jeez,
Savage?
that's oppressed. I know Vandal Savage. You're right, but I mean, jeez.
Vandal Savage is.
I mean, as someone that did not see the entire series, what would you rate that? I'll start it off with you.
That should look like a 2.5 out of 5.
See, you don't see. That's
I'll
what
say
happens when you watch the
it's
first-
like
only
a
watch
3
the
out of
last
5.
Season. That's what happens when you only watch the last season.
I
You're
mean,
just
to
not
me,
hyped for
it just looks like a bunch of people in a castle waiting
With
around
platinum
for
blonde
some
hair.
dragons to come through and fuck shit up.
With platinum block. I'm
For
gonna.
you have like,
have
oh
more
shit,
context
I
for that,
understand
yeah.
who this person is.
I actually don't understand everything that I just saw. I didn't know there was Black Targaryen. Someone got to clear me up on that. I didn't read the book. I'm a dude that watched the TV show. So the fact that y'all had
What does that mean, black target? Why can't there be black or white?
there were Billy black people in Game of Thrones. I mean, I'm not gonna shy away from that.
Well,
there wasn't
see,
that many black people
this
in Game of
happens
Thrones.
200 years
Besides,
before, right?
besides the Dothraki. Dothraki were kind of like mixed looking people, but they were not
200
Targaryens. Though.
This is 200 years
Could be,
before, right?
Yeah, I don't know, right?
So you know, like how in movies today, in the future, black people don't exist.
Yeah.
So
in the
this
past,
is
black people existed.
so in Game of Thrones, that's the future
That is the
of
future.
House of
That's the Civil War. The Civil War is between the white Targaryens and the black Targaryens. They killed the black Targaryens. All of the black people just always dying in every franchise, bro. Nah, let me not get too political and socially
You about to say
woke.
black people got to get your shit together, B.
Socially woke. Damn,
Nah, that's
bro.
what you-
And I'm coming for fucking Squid Games. How y'all killed off Ali, the only brown person in there. I know you don't want me to say that, but like they didn't kill off just him, but I know.
Spoiler alert.
Bro, that's their fault, bro. Squid Games is the most popping show out right
Hey,
now.
I'm gonna watch Cinema Geeks to see the newest House of Dragon. Oh shit, they're talking about Squid
That's
Games.
your fault, bro.
Nah, that's your fault.
Yo, you knew Ali was dying. Come on, bro. Y'all thought he was gonna be the winner? It could only be one.
Ali could have.
But yo, for this trailer, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 only because I'm hyped to see another Game of
3.5?
Thrones story come back. And this Targaryens, we only got 2 Targaryens. One of them was kind of weird at ancestry. Ugh. But Daenerys, she was fire. You heard it. I didn't like that.
Wait, why are you giving it a 3.5?
I'm just hyped off of my hypeness for it.
So there's nothing in the trailer that
this trailer
justifies
hyped me
a
up.
3.5.
Yeah, it hyped me up. I mean, like what content wise?
Because you don't even know.
It actually is a teaser. I kept calling it a trailer. My fault. It's a teaser. It's a teaser. But it hyped me up though. That's off of that. It just hyped me up. Give me 3.5. I'm sorry. I'm
like a bunch of people waiting around in a castle for some shit to go down.
We never seen the House of Targaryen. That just hyped me up. I never seen it. It was a house that was spoken a lot about. You never seen it to its full extent of how it was, who they were, or whatever. And it looks like a bunch of motherfuckers in white platinum wigs, and they talking about dragons who made them kings and shit. All right, I'm hyped. That's all you needed to make me hype. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Actually, now that I thought about it, it's a 2.5.
What'd you give it before?
I said 2.53, but this is a 2.5.
He had to go because I went so high. He was like, "Nah, I gotta go. I gotta level it out." How hot is this?
You seem to be very excited, and I guess it would be very hot for all those who care. For me, this is like
it's my hand. I don't have fingerprints anymore.
Damn, yo.
I've
Game of
smelled it,
Thrones
bro.
was gonna be like the best HBO show.
It could.
They were gonna come for The Wire.
It could flop.
But then
I don't know if it could come for The Wire. I never watched The Wire, but you say every season was and Game of Thrones is tainted by that last season it had. So
I mean, people talk about the last season of The Wire, how it was like a little bit fantastical, but
nah. But Game of Thrones
it's not fantastic.
People talk about the last season of Game of Thrones where they're like, "Yo, can we not count that as the last season?"
I know.
But nah, this is definitely hot. It's gonna be in its. I mean, Game of Thrones is big. Everyone was watching. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you're definitely looking for the fan base of Game of Thrones is pretty big. And I'm just gonna call it out and say this is hot. This is the next thing in the franchise.
Game of Thrones fans, remember what Game of Thrones did to you. So go into this with a grain of salt. That's all I. As an outsider looking in,
I'm sure that people are gonna go into it with a grain of salt. But I think that
don't put all your eggs in this basket.
Their hopes are so high that I think they're just willing to.
Does Game of Thrones have a game?
I don't know. I don't know if they have like.
I feel like they should capitalize off that, like World of Warcraft, like that type of shit. Like people seem to really, and wasn't this Westeros? Mm-hmm. People love
the Westeros. Well, it's the Westeros is really the country.
World.
Yeah. Well, it's the country. The world. I don't know if they had a name for the world. They just called it the world.
Oh, okay. So people love the country of Westeros. They like the mythology there. So if I was HBO, I would maybe consider a game or something like that. More immersion, because isn't games like the ultimate or the final form of entertainment? It's a final countdown. Overall, this looks like a show that I may watch. The teaser really didn't get me hyped, but the trailer might get me hyped.
Yeah,
so I'll wait for the
teaser is definitely more for people that are like embedded in what Game of Thrones is. I don't that's not a teaser to bring new fans in. Yeah, because they're just gonna be like, "What? Okay," but I get that, but yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't vibe out.
Nah, it's cool to me. I'm just like, damn, I'm like Michael Jackson eating popcorn in that video.
It's just like it's like if you're a fan of the Last Airbender. The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Last Airbender, mm-hmm. And they after that season was done, they did a prequel season, and it was like the height of the air nomad empire. There wasn't really an empire, but
the air nomads.
When you've seen a lot of them or whatever like that, you know. And I feel like that's kind of like because there was only one Targaryen you was truly watching.
And that's Daenerys?
Yeah, well, technically it was two because Jon Snow has always been a Targaryen. We just didn't realize it until the ending of that season. But actually, I don't think in the books he's been proven to be a Targaryen yet. I guess that's still something that's going on.
Game of Thrones show has it on silver that he is.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter either because they're not showing him in this. This is 300 years prior to that. But yeah. We've only knew Daenerys, and her brother was fucking weird, and no one liked her brother. So we were really following Daenerys. She was like our champion. So now we get to see her people, her kinfolk.
Her dad.
I don't think that's her dad. This is like her great granddad people and great grandma.
I would hope we get to see her dad. And I would like to see the Mad King be mad.
I mean, maybe if they get another season, if this season goes well and they want to keep going on, they probably will lead up to that season. But maybe not. It's 300 years in the past. It's probably so much that they can still cover.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
I said, but maybe not. It's 300 years in the past. So I feel like they probably can come up with so much more story where they don't need to actually hit on the king. Because the story of Game of Thrones, that story right there was only a span of... How many years was that? It wasn't that long. Probably like... a couple of years, 10 years maybe, tops. Not that long. I don't know. They may not have to do it. I'm just saying. They may not ever show the Mad King in this.
I feel like that would be a waste.
You want to see the Mad King.
I'm just saying, like, from a lore standpoint, wouldn't you want to explore one of the most talked about or one of the most infamous characters without having been on screen? Wouldn't you want to flesh him out?
I mean, he goes mad and starts killing people in his kingdom.
How does that happen?
I honestly think it was just from old age because they never truly speak about it.
I'm saying. Why can't he be the 200-year-old king?
All right, maybe we'll see. Who knows? But what do you guys at home think? What do y'all think of this trailer? Teaser. Let us know in the comment section down below. He said 2.5. I said 3.5. What do y'all think? Leave those popcorn bags.
Were you guys a fan of Game of Thrones? Let me know in the comments.
Let us know that. If you haven't already, go like this video. Go hit that subscribe button.
Hit that notification as well. It's good for your health.
This is Cinema Geeks, yo. We out of here. Peace.
Bye, suckers. These hot dogs are gonna make America great.
Hey guys, I don't know if you heard, but Waves Club YouTube channel is splitting up into 3 different sections. You're gonna have Waves Club for all your comedy skits, then you're gonna have Press Play University for all your dope educational videos, and then we got Cinema Geeks for all your film related and media topics. And this will all be called Waves Digital.